Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for November. I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there, so just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, Pisces, get in where you fit in. But as always, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Star card in the reverse. And you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's some sort of a karmic cycle or karmic lesson here that you're trying to learn something from. I feel like it's eluding you in some manner, and when that happens, it causes unbalance for you. It has to do with a breakdown in a foundation of some sort. This could be a relationship. This could be, something work related. But whatever this foundation is not, it wasn't stable, and so it ended. You may even feel like somebody broke a contract with you. It could have been a social contract, a soul contract, or a physical contract for that matter. But whatever this is, it causes your emotions to kind of be unbalanced. And it was an unbalanced situation as well, which is likely why it ended. But there's something here that you need to figure out about this. There's something here that's evading you on some level. And that's the karmic portion of this. I do feel like there is somebody that you have recently ended something with. I feel like you are not talking with this person. And I feel like you've kind of given up hope on that situation. Let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Pisces energy, please. All right, we have the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Eight of Wands. All right, so this is somebody who, they're not feeling very confident right now. I'll tell you that. That's why they're not talking to you. So I see a lack of communication between the two of you. This person's not feeling really confident in themselves right now. They're trying to find the courage to talk to you. They're going to. Eight of Wands here. There is going to be communication, and it's going to be fast communication back and forth. However, this person is going to interpret that communication as them being under attack for some reason. So this is why they're not feeling confident about this communication, and they're not feeling, they're kind of holding back. This is somebody who may have been in and out of your life. I feel like this person could have had some player tendencies, but they don't have to. So let me see the energy between the two of you. I can tell you when this communication does happen, they may be the one initiating it, but they're going to feel like they're under attack for some reason. Show me the energy between Pisces and this person. All right, so there's that communication. The Page of Wands. That could be communication, but it could also be somebody new in your energy that's affecting this whole situation. Let me see what's affecting. I feel like there has been some communication, but it's been rather immature. And then you pulled back and they pulled back. Because this person's not very confident. There's a sense here that they feel somehow like you overpower them, which is odd. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody you're releasing. You're letting this person go. They're trying to figure out how to let their guard down and approach you, how to talk to you. But I feel like, anytime this person does approach you, it becomes somewhat combative. Let me see. There's a sense of loss here on both sides. Let me see the outcome. But I don't feel like you're very hopeful about this situation. And it is directly related to the karmic lesson. It has something to do with releasing this person, letting this person go, or perhaps letting go of a grudge or something to do with this situation. There's the communication. Ace of Swords. Wow. Woo. Yeah, you're going to get your truth and clarity here. Woo. So I feel like you're getting clarity on whatever this karmic lesson is. And this person is likely to initiate this conversation, but they're going to step away from it feeling in some manner as if, you know, they're under attack. Interesting. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's underlying energy, and it indicates stuck energy. Stuck energy. So, and I see that on both sides. So there definitely is some stuck energy here. Let me clarify. Spirit, why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? All right, we have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right, so I feel like you're not talking with this person currently, it looks like. There will be or has been some kind of communication, but you're focused on what you want. You're focused on your wish fulfillment. For some of you, your wish fulfillment involves someone new or finding someone new. Because I feel like emotionally, you've kind of pulled back from this person in your energy. You're not offering any kind of feelings or emotions, you know, towards them. You're showing up here as single or at least highly independent, and you're very much focused on your own wants and your own needs right now. It's almost like you're exploring, well, what is it I really do want in life? Let me see why the Star card is in reverse. If this person did approach you, you may have turned them down. Because you're not offering any emotions here. All right, we have the Sun. And we have the Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground with this person. See, your energy is telling me, Pisces, that you're releasing this person because you're more focused on what's going to make you happy. And perhaps this person was not making you happy. You want your own happiness. You want, you know, you want your wish fulfillment. And whatever that means to you, you are standing on that. You are not budging. And you've become, you know, basically given up hope that this person is ever going to provide what it is that's really going to make you happy. And so you're saying, look, you can't seem to, you know, step up to this. And that's fine. I'm going to release you. I'm going to let you go because my happiness is important as well. You are a little defensive towards this person, though, because they definitely, whenever they're involved in your energy, even if you're just thinking about them, it sets you on edge. It puts you in battle mode. And that's what they're picking up on as well. That could be part of that karmic lesson. Let me see, why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? All right, so we have the Three of Cups, we have the Star card in reverse, and we have the Five of Cups reverse. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So once this contract, whatever this contract was, once it was broken, you said, look, this is hopeless. I'm not going to get what I want with this person. I want my wish fulfillment. I want to be happy. It's not happening here. And so that's why you feel a little defensive with this person. Now, they may have tried to come back in and reconcile with you, and you did look at it. You looked at it and you said, okay, well, is there a possibility that there's still love here? But I feel like there might even be some love here because we do have this Knight of Cups, even though it's reversed, and this person is now turning around and seeing the Two of Cups. But here's the deal, is that the cups are upside down. They're inverted, meaning that, even though you have love for this person, you don't feel like they can make you happy, is what I'm basically seeing. A lot of you guys are dating. And some of you guys, there is somebody new in your energy with this Page of Wands. It's something brand new, something you're feeling good about, something you're feeling passionate about. And you might be wondering, is that my wish fulfillment? But what I can tell you is, with this person in your energy, once you said, this is hopeless, this is not going to happen, this person has broken this contract with me, I can see that you began to date. You went through a difficult period. You went through a period where you were basically stuck in sadness, hopelessness, feeling, you know, a lack of love. And now you're coming out of that. Now you feel like, yes, I can be happy. I can go out. I can date. I can meet other people. There is love in this world for me, but not with you. So let me see their energy. Why is the Strength card in reverse for the person in Pisces energy? Yeah, this person's withdrawn. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. We have the Six of Wands reverse. This person is really insecure. They feel like a failure. They're trying to work up the courage just to talk to you. I do feel like they may have attempted to talk to you, but it was kind of rather immature. It didn't work out well. You may have said, no, not today, Satan. And this person pulled back sharply, went into recovery mode. You're not hearing from them again, and you seem fine with that. But they feel like they made an attempt and it failed. So I feel like a lot of you guys just recognize that this person was, you know, being very immature in the way they approached you, and you turned them down. They may have approached you more with passion and less with love, and you were like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Let me see why this Knight of Wands is in reverse. All right, we have the Four of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. Yeah, so this person, you may have been married to this person. Some of you may still be married to this person, or they could be married, but I don't think they're married to someone else, because with the King of Swords is somebody that is pretty direct. So they may want to, how do I word this? I'm not sure if it's marry you or level this connection up. That would probably be more accurate. So this person wants to level this connection up. They're trying to find the courage to tell you that. And I feel like they tried to open up like a segue to have more communication, and you turned them down. And I think that they were shocked. They were shocked that you did that. So they withdrew, they pulled back, but this is somebody who does want to talk to you, and they want to talk to you about, you know, sealing this deal, bringing this back together into something stable. You see, right now, everything is very unstable between you and this person, and they realize that. They know that. It could be, too, that this person was a player, and now they're having to get honest with themselves about all of that. So let me see this bottom energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Five of Swords reverse, the Empress in reverse. This person does have a poverty mindset. They could be having some financial issues as well. With the Eight of Wands here, they're going to try to approach you to come out of conflict, or to avoid conflict and try to reopen this door. But the problem is that this is a very insecure person. When you see the Empress in reverse, this is somebody who could be drawing all kinds of prosperity into them, but instead it's in reverse. So even if they do draw it in, they lose it just as quickly. And it's not just prosperity financially, it's with feelings and emotions. It's almost like everything this person, you know, draws to them slips right through their fingers. So I do feel like they're going to contact you at some point. If you are in conflict with them, they're going to try to end that conflict, or they may try to approach you in a non-confrontational way. It's going to take a lot for them to do that because they're very insecure about this and they're trying to work up the courage to approach you. I don't feel like you're going to be receptive, and I feel like that's going to make them feel like, you know, they're under attack. It could have been at some point you were married to this person or in a long-standing relationship that was very stable, which would explain the broken contract. And it also shows me that this person at one time viewed you as being very nurturing, very kind, very loving. And now they feel like you're anything but. And honestly, you don't look like you are. You're standing on your principles here. You're like, no, I matter too. So let me see the energy between Pisces and this person. Oh yeah, you've started something else here. Ace of Wands. There's somebody new in your life, and it started as a spark and it has grown. Queen of Wands. So you have somebody new here, and that person is literally standing in between you and this person. And the person in your energy is aware of that. See, they're very attracted to you. They feel like if they're this attracted to you, everyone else is as well. And whoever this new person is, I feel like they are very attracted to you because that's a passionate new beginning. So I feel like it started small and then it really grew, and you're seeing this person as your wish fulfillment. The person that's in your energy, you turn them down. And a major part of the reason you turned them down was because of this new person. But the person that's in your energy, it took them a lot to come towards you after this break between the two of you. It took a lot for them to do that. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person, they feel like you are the bee's knees. I mean, they just think you're the most attractive thing, and they're very powerfully attracted to you. Let me see why the Four of Pentacles is here in reverse. Oh, you think they're deceptive. Seven of Swords reverse. That's why you're so defensive with them. The Hierophant. They could be in another connection for some of you. If they are, you're aware of it. But this person wants to come back together with you. Strong Taurus energy is here. This person wants to come back together. This could have been an on and off or more of a situationship as well. But they want to talk to you about bringing this back together. But I feel like they're feeling really insecure about the whole thing, especially because they seem to know about this new person. And you're not having any of it. You're like, no, you're disrupting my life. Move along. Let me see why the Ace of Swords is here. Yeah, you definitely feel like this person has been deceptive with you. And, you know, whatever it is, you know about it. Something came to light that made it very clear to you. All right, we have Judgment reversed. We have Justice, Libra energy, strong Libra energy. And we have the Ten of Coins reversed. Yeah, this person's going to be devastated. Yeah, but this is the karma. So there's karma that's being dished out here. It's balancing out the karma. So there's a conversation that's going to happen here in which you're basically going to say, you know, I have feelings for you, but you broke the contract. I started dating and I've given up on this relationship. I've found love elsewhere. I am never, ever getting back together. What is that Taylor Swift song? We are never, ever getting back together. That's what I'm seeing here. You have found love elsewhere after going through a difficult time. So the karma, that's being applied here, the karmic justice, you're getting your karmic justice, is that this person is losing everything. I mean, they don't even have self-esteem, let alone anything else. They could even be having some financial problems. It doesn't look like they have the strong support of close friends or family, because they feel extremely unsupported. This person is also feeling as if, you know, they feel like they can't help but lose no matter what they do. So this person's really going through it. And I feel like they thought that you were going to come back to them. It's almost like they're stunned that you are moving on. It's like they can't believe it because they want to balance this out. You're saying no. They're feeling that loss. So all the loss that you felt before, they're feeling it now. Yeah. And that's why they feel like they're under attack. I don't know. This is obviously somebody from your past that is definitely like the universe is balancing this out. But there's also a lesson here for you that you have to learn, okay? So there's something that is connected to the ending of this relationship that you need to learn so that you can move forward free and clear in this new beginning. Yeah, look at that. Again, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That was your first card out, and it's attached to your wish fulfillment, and it's attached to you, you know, having feelings and emotions for this person, but not moving in their direction. There's something there you need to look at, you need to analyze, because it may cause things to slow down in a new relationship, and it's also a little bit of stuck. It's something you need to release and let go. So, and that'll be, you know, depending on who you are and what your circumstances are, that's going to be different for everybody. But just examine it. You know, it's always a learning process. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Pulling for Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have number 34, and it's called A Leg Up. It's got the little polar bears on it. Hold on just a second. I'm going to read that for you. All right, so the essential meaning of this card, Pisces, it says receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. It says you've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. And now is such a time. Wow, that's a partnership card. So look at your relationships, whether with friends, co-workers, this new person. See if there's something there that you need to be more open to the interdependence in those relationships, because the oracles are saying that that is the key for you right now. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hype the video if you get the opportunity. And until I see you in your next reading, Pisces, know that you are loved, and namaste.